Good day, this is Bruce of Cantotech, and we're here to unbox the UX392, or which they call the Zenbook S13. So let's unbox this notebook. First of all, we can see a box on top. This is actually where you can get the charger and the additional accessory of the Zenbook. So we have the charger of the Zenbook S13. We also have the mini dock, which actually houses an additional Type-C plus a HDMI and a USB slot. For those who doesn't know, this is actually an upgrade from the UX391 to Zenbook UX392. So this is inside the box. So all Zenbooks for this level comes with a sleeve. So let's slowly unbox the Zenbook S13 392. By the way, this one has a 13.9-inch display, and it actually houses a 97% screen-to-body ratio. So this means Asus has this feature called the Nano Edge bezels. So this has a 4-way Nano Edge bezel. So this is the box. When you unbox the box, actually it slightly lifts up. This is actually one of the features of Asus, which is the Ergo Lift function. We will actually check that later on. So in the box itself, there's a sleeve, and after that, nothing more to unbox. So let's put the box aside and proceed to unboxing the UX392. So one of the big upgrade here, as I mentioned earlier, was the CPU. It's updated from the Kaby Lake R to the Whiskey Lake U. And in addition to that, this notebook has actually a micro SD slot, which was not present with the older generation UX391. So let's just open the UX392. So this is the bottom part of the UX392. So everything is actually very handcrafted nicely. The aluminum edge cutting is actually very sleek and neat. This is the side part. We can see 2 Type-C and 1 micro SD slot. So this was the one that I mentioned earlier, that the new UX392 has a micro SD slot. And this one is on the side, so we can see a Type-A slot, which is very handy when it comes to plugging your conventional wireless mice, especially if you buy a mice that has a Type-A slot. So we can see here that the panel is very clean, very clear, as if it was glass. So this is the new 4-way Nano Edge bezel. And this is the keyboard, the overall keyboard of the UX392, and this also has a fingerprint reader which you can use to tap to log into Windows. So this is again i7 with a GeForce MX 150, and it powers Harman Kardon speakers. So additional interesting fact here is that the changes made from 391 to 392, they actually omitted, or they dropped, the Thunderbolt 3 with a smaller chassis or body. But since the Thunderbolt 3 is not a very common device, I think this is very okay that they omitted the Thunderbolt 3. So this is the carrying sleeve of Asus. Actually, it's very smooth. It's like a felt inside. So they have a silica gel inside as well. I don't think you can see it there, but there's a silica gel. So that actually prevents moisture from your device. So just keep it inside as you slot your Zenbook in. So this is the carrying sleeve. It's brand new. It's a bit tough to slide in, but it fits perfectly well with your Zenbook S13. So basically, this is the unboxing of the Asus Zenbook S13, or the UX392. So let's check the Ergo Lift function of this notebook. One of the great features of the Asus Zenbook series is the Ergolift, which actually gives you better typing comfort. So you can see here when we lifted or flip the screen on, the whole body itself or the keyboard actually slightly tips or lifts up. So this is a Ergolift hinge, which actually improves typing experience, optimizes your cooling system, and enhances audio performance. This tilts up to 4 degrees. Let's run through all the sides of Zenbook S13. So we have the Type A, the 3.5mm jack, and the power and hard disk LED. So here's the back portion. You don't see anything but the vent and the Zenbook series logo at the back, neatly engraved. So we have the other side. We have 2 Type-C and 1 micro SD slot. By the way, this one is only 1.1 kilogram and 12.9 mm thin. So this is the front panel. You can see a protruding part there, so we can lift the Zenbook easily. Just to compare how small this notebook is, which is actually the world's smallest compact 13.9-inch notebook. This is comparing the new FX705 of Asus, the new FX705 gaming notebook. So we can see how slim and how sleek it is compared to the FX705. So this is the side part of the Zenbook. So we can see that this notebook is really small compared to a gaming notebook, and it even houses a 13.9-inch display. Just to give you an update as well, for the battery, it's up to 15 hours battery life and 60% fast charge, which charges in 49 minutes because it has a 50 watt-hour battery capacity. So this is just to compare the top portion of the FX705 versus the new Zenbook S13 of Asus. We hope you like our review. This is once again Bruce of Cantotech. Thank you.